back with my brother, Mr. Dave Navarra, the mighty burger flipper of beep. To be determined later.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Obviously, he's here from another hard day's work. His hands are dirty.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah.
Ready to go. So what do you got for us today?
We're going to be talking about, this is going to be a short one here, okay? So we're going to try to capture your attention within 4 to 5 minutes. Why American boys are failing at school and men are losing in life, okay? Anyway, like it's going to be brief. All right, in New York, boys are now lagging behind girls in math and a full grade level behind in English. Boys graduate high school at the same rate as poor students. 1 in 4 black boys repeat a grade, and 60% of students on college campuses are now women. When almost 1 in 4 boys, 23% are characterized as having a developmental disability. That's crap. But anyways, it's fair to wonder, is it the system or the boys? I personally believe it's the system.
Oh, absolutely.
It is.
I can definitely attest to that, because when my oldest son was in school,
Yeah.
he was in one of the school
Right.
he was in at the time had the highest rate of boys on Ritalin. My
Yeah.
son was a straight A
Yeah.
student.
Yeah.
He could sit down and read a book from cover to cover. There's no
Right.
way he had any type of attention deficit.
Yeah.
They just wanted to shut him down, quiet him down, numb him, and just
Yeah.
keep him quiet.
That's it. And I've always said, and I've been saying this for years, Martin, that we are basically a product of our environment.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
No.
that's why I refuse to go into a senior center.
Yeah.
I'm serious about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Listen
No, I
to
believe
that
it.
crap over there. No.
Going to hospitals
Yeah.
to die, people go into senior centers to
Get rid of
wither
dying.
away.
Yeah, wither away. Yeah.
And
And
the public
I'm-
school
that's
system
right.
is destroying
That's right.
children.
That's right. So once again, just back up a little bit, when almost 1 in 4 boys, 20% of characteristics have developmental disability. It's fair to wonder, is it the system or the boys? I'm saying this, it is a Marxist, socialist school system, which basically wants to level off men down to nothing, okay?
Oh, there's absolutely no doubt about that.
What Christian father lacks the deep desire to see his sons become men who are wise, godly, strong, selfless, mature, and responsible? Said one father, he prayed that his son would become a man consumed by a passion for the supremacy of Christ. Ultimately, the Lord does this, not us. Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build and labor in vain. Psalm 127, verse 1. I planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the growth. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 6. God builds. And that's it's very brief. I would admonish parents to get your children out of the public school system if you can. By all means, homeschool. There's good religious schools that I know they're rather expensive, but listen, you brought these kids into the world. What are you going to do? Raise them up to be socialist puppets? Do not let anybody put your son on dope like Ritalin. They don't need it. Boys are naturally aggressive, assertive.
Yeah.
They break stuff. That's men by nature. Brought up and bred into the socialist Marxist mindset, okay, which is thus destroying boys. So,
Man is evil. Man is destruction.
Man is terrible.
Cause of all problems.
Yeah,
even though he's built everything.
Yeah, I know. And women wonder where's all the good men? I mean, aren't you kind of like defeating your own cause, girls? I mean, think about that, So anyways, so that's it for today there, buddy.
Can't slap the dog in the head and wonder why he's not coming to you.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's about it. So, anything you want to wrap it up with?
Well, there's my kids went through public schools. My older kids went through public schools because at that time I wasn't as close to the Lord as I am now with my walk. And then my youngest, I said, there's no way I'm putting him through a public school because I saw what they went through.
Yeah.
So he was in a private school up until high school. Well, actually, we moved during junior high, so he had to transfer then. But I was in a position, single, divorced.
Yeah.
Everything was stripped from me. There was no way I could afford. There was no way I could afford a private school. So I can understand if people are screaming at the TV and saying, "I can't afford it. I can't do it." That's great. Well, then you need to make sure when they come home where their brain is, and set them straight as far as
exactly. Yeah, that's right. What did you talk about in school today? That's the first thing you're going to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Not fine, everything was fine, everything was okay, none of the one-word answers, and then sit down, eat dinner, and they go to their room for the rest of the night.
That's right,
Sit down, have conversation, have game night, have Bible study night, whatever. I mean, get involved and, take a walk around the block, take a walk through
whatever,
the park,
yeah.
anything, and just pick their
Get
brain and
involved.
talk
Yeah,
to them.
that's
and-
right. Exactly.
If you don't influence them, somebody else is gonna.
Yeah,
You're gonna push them
that's
into
right.
something that they don't want to be into.
right.
Drugs,
Yeah,
sex,
yeah, all
violence,
of that, yeah.
kidnap. You don't know.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to open up a Bible with them.
Yeah.
Okay. They might frown on it at first a little bit, but just do it anyhow and
Start
get them
with
involved.
Proverbs.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, that'd be an excellent book.
Yeah.
Excellent
there's,
book. Yeah.
The wisest man in the world wrote it, and there's just
Yeah.
common sense after common sense
Yeah.
after common sense,
That's
and
right.
they're a good guidance, a good ruler, right?
Yep, that's it. That's
Good
it.
ruler, and if that ruler don't work, go to the workbench and get the other ruler.
There's something said about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I've had that.
Yeah,
I've
a
had
lot of
that.
discipline.
I've had
Yeah.
a lot of these
Yeah,
too.
oh, sure. Yeah, it still works after
Yeah.
all these years. Yep.
So yeah, we gotta save our men. I mean,
It's awful
Just-
what's happening.
you
out
can't
there.
survive.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Everything's gotten feminized. And,
somebody's gotta be in charge, people. Everybody's in charge of something. At
I know.
work,
Yeah.
somebody's in charge in the car. One person's
Yeah.
got the wheel. One person's got the brake.
Yeah.
It's not a democracy. It's
For
not
Christian dating, okay, I'd say for young people, anywhere between 18, 32, 35, Mark Ballinger of Applying God's Word, there's another one. You get hooked into these people. Once again, Mark Ballinger, AGW, Applying God's Word. He is absolutely fantastic. He does everything from a biblical response, biblical point of view. He's absolutely incredible. So these
And the
three-
final word comes from right here.
Right,
Yeah.
excellent, yeah, the
absolute
Bible.
truth, the
That's
absolute
right.
straight lines.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Psalms, Proverbs, it's fantastic.
start
Don't be-
there, finish there, and we know we're part of the world. We're
Yeah,
all part of the world.
that's right.
We gotta live in the world, so it's
That's right.
hard to grasp, but yeah, use all those resources to discern yourself
Mm-hmm.
and make yourself smarter. Seek wisdom, right?
That's
what it
right.
says. Seek
That's
wisdom first.
That's
So,
right.
All right, man. That was a nice short one, man. We'll be able to get this one out, and maybe somebody will watch from the start to the end.
Yeah, we'll see. Are we still recording?
Oh yeah, we're still recording. So
Oh,
we
my
gotta
God.
we gotta shut her down. So for where two or more gather, God is greater. That's a quick one for me and my brother Dave.
Yes.
Was that on fire? Or was
Yeah, that was on fire. It was
All right, So I do a
fantastic, yeah.
smooth exit out.
Yeah, there you go.